So welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we have the HP85A again on the bench. Today we're going to replace the driving belts. I have two driving belts right here for the printer assembly. Already took out the paper. You have to remove this thing here that is from the cassette drive to release it. If you don't put this out, you can remove it, but it's easier to remove the lid if you remove this first. And also for the paper, this thing here, this goes in here, so you can rip off the paper. You also have to remove this. Already did that. And now we're going to replace the belt. So I flipped the HP85 upside down. You have to remove 6 Phillips screws. For that you will need a screwdriver. I would recommend you put a towel or something underneath so you don't scratch the casing. I have a ESD mat here, so that's fine. There are 6 screws. I already loosened 4 of them, so 2 are left. So I removed the 6 screws here, put them in a little container here so they don't get lost. Now we can remove the top part, and to do that it's the most it's the easiest to grab it in the back here and push a little bit inwards, so you release the things back there, and then you can remove the things in the front and easily pull away the top cover, which now leaves us with the bare HP85 electronics here. You can see here are the different assemblies: the tape drive and printer assembly, CRT assembly, keyboard, and underneath is the main board. But we're not interested in that. We're interested in the belt assembly, or the printer assembly. Here you can see the belts which I want to replace. This one here and the one on the side which feeds the paper. It feeds the paper up, and this one moves the printer head. It's a little thermoelectric, or not thermoelectric, it's a thermo printer, which puts the character on the thermo paper. So we have to replace this belt here and the drive belt. We are going to remove this thing here, this little adapter, and I have figured out the screwdriver. It's a hex 1.3 hex, and I think I'm going to remove the upper thing here. And hopefully this will slide out, yeah. Now what is the best thing to do? I think I will cut the belt so we can remove the tension, and then I'm going to pull this out, and this thing here, the other gear is just snapped in there. So if we release the tension on the belt, we can pull this out, pull that out, put the belt in, and put it back together, hopefully. So let's see how this goes. Take the camera a little bit away so you can see what I'm doing. Let's take some pliers here. Cut the belt. And now, because I already... Oh, so it is... Is this a spring in there? Yeah. There's a spring inside here to give tension to the belt. That's quite interesting. Alright, I will pull the belt out. And you have to be... Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You have to be careful. There's a little plug inside of this, and it just fell out into the computer. I don't know where is it. Yeah, I will take that out. But first, let me pull the belt out of here. And this is quite a nasty belt. It has completely disintegrated. So let's put that away. So next we have to clean up a little here. But the next step is remove the other belt. And I'm going to retrieve the little pin that fell inside of the computer. So yeah, we are going to remove these two screws, and I have here a nut, 5er nut. I have a 4.5, but the 4.5 is too small for the screws, and this is a little bit too big, but I have nothing in between, so we are going to do it with this one. So let's try it. No, it slips. That's not good. If I put a little bit of pressure on, we are able to remove it. So we have this self-tapping screw here. It taps right into the plastic back here, and there is also a little disc. I think it's loose, so we are going to take that out as well. That will be fun to put back together. It's okay. All right. So the motor is loose, as well as the other screw here. Put that aside. So where is the disc? The washer is down there. Put that aside as well. Now we can remove the motor. It's a stepper motor, I think. And we can remove the dodgy belt. Oh yes, this is disintegrating as well. Let me show it. It's bad. Well, let's put it aside. And alright, I've cleaned the insides of the HP85 with some cotton swabs and some alcohol, and I think it looks pretty good. I've cleaned all this area here and also the whole inside of the HP85, as it was quite dirty, and the junk from the belts spread everywhere inside. That's quite some nasty stuff, but I got rid of most of it, I think. I also cleaned the compartment back for the back here for the paper that was also full of this nasty stuff, and the motors, the gears, and also the ones we took out earlier, and the one on the rod here, also cleaned that one, and I cleaned it, and I think it looks pretty good. So let's assemble it. So let's see how this goes. Put this one in, and also don't forget to put the belt in. Okay. Oh, there we lost the screw, but I will tighten up this one a little bit. Get the tweezers out to retrieve the screw. And let's try that again. Put it in with the washer and screw it in so it doesn't get away. Alright, I think that's quite good actually. So the motor is able to drive this thing. So let's screw it all the way in with a little bit of pressure, as I don't have the right nut for this screw. And yeah, that feels quite good. Alright. Yeah, that it moves freely. And I think the tension is also good. So let's tighten it all the way, like this. And now we can put the other belt into place. Yeah, so we are going to put the large belt in. For that we need the other gear. Let me put the focus on so you can see. The little gear that goes onto the side here, with the little pin we lost earlier, but I retrieved it. So I'm going to put it inside here and pull it out. And hopefully that's inside. Good. That goes inside of here to build up tension in the belt. And I think I'm going to put the other gear in, and this also has a little roller here, that white roller. You have to, I don't know if that is the best way to do it, force it in. Alright, and now align the thing up here. We have to put the belt into the head driving mechanism, or the this little carriage that goes left and right. I think you can just hopefully put it inside with a little bit of force. Maybe I take the back of the tweezers. Don't damage anything. We are going to screw it back in, power it up and see if it works. This one is in pretty good. Screw it down, hand tight, not too tight. Yeah, that spins pretty nice. Alright, so I will get the paper. Alright, print hello YouTube. Let's see if it prints. So let's print the... Oh, that was quite fast, but it printed it. Hello YouTube. Alright, to reassemble it, it's the same as disassemble it, just in the back order. We are going to put the top half on, and I also have the paper in right now, so we have to feed that through this little slot on the top, like that. Okay, so the top is on. Clip it into place. Put that down here, and just flip the whole thing upside down again to put the screws in. Just check my little compartments here that we didn't miss a screw. No, the only screws left are the 6 from the bottom side. So let me put those in real quick. Alright, I made a little program. Let's see if we can run that. It's the program from the User and Programmer's Handbook for the HP85. It is on page 214, I think. Yes, on 214. It's this little cardioid program that plots a cardioid. It's quite a nice manual, I must say. Really enjoyed it so far. I typed the program from the book onto the HP85 and stored it in the everything but the kitchen sink module on the SD card. So let's clear this and do an SD cat. It is all the way on the bottom here. Let me zoom in so you can see. The shutter speed is a little bit annoying. Can I adjust that? Right now. I hope it's okay for you. So let's run the cardioid. So we have to do a SD get cardioid. And I'm not really sure if I've done that right. There are some weird characters on there, so I think I didn't do it right. But if I don't do SD get before I do SD load, then the whole thing just hangs. So let's do it this way. SD load cardioid, like that, and end line. So now it's loaded to a list. It's in there, and now we can do a run, and now it plots the little function on the screen. Takes some time. Zoom in a little bit more. So that worked, and now let's print it on the printer. For that I zoom out a little bit again, and now let's do a shift copy what's on the CRT gets blank, and on the printer the little cardioid comes out of the printer. It's just fantastic. Alright, it finished printing. So let's take it out. As you can see, the same function on the CRT as on the printer. Printed it out quite nicely. But first let me thank Christian from the YouTube channel Play with Chunk. It's a really great channel. On there you can find a wide variety of different videos about electronics or mechanics, or some mechanical things as well, and that is really nice. Thank you, Christian, if you're watching. You revived my HP85 printer. So let me end this video now, and you let me know in the comments if you like this video and if you want to see more. I also link in Play with Chunk channel, so go check that out as well. So goodbye for now.